and you went like that, you see all those little strings in there?
Yes.
All that is what you want to see attaching itself. See, this is casing, an inch and a half worth of peat moss and sugar beet lime with caulking. So all that is caulking. It's like pre-spawn helping it grow. And what it does, it grows down to the hard top of the bed and connects to it, right? And then it draws all the nutrients from there, and these all become mushrooms.
I see.
You're building CO2, and then you're going to flush it real hard with cold air, and that sets the pins. And that makes it change from a vegetative state to a fruit. So at that point, he wants to jump out of those beds. What we're going to do now, we're going to pick a good part of it tomorrow, more the next day, or pick down, and then we're going to pick it off. That means everything comes off, and then you clean it, and then you water it, and then you wait for about 4 or 5 days. It's all coming back again.
So you have to have a rhythm.
Oh yeah. Compost is on a cycle. It goes like this. He comes in cold, and then he starts building, because everything's working. And then at the time he's arcing, he's growing all the mushrooms. Time he's done, you're coming down again, and now you're cleaned it, and now he's arcing again, you're picking all the mushrooms, and then it's going again. So that's all on how you regulate the air, how good your compost was. It's hard to say, but he's got to keep pushing mushrooms out here till he goes away. If I could wait for a 4th break and not have to move them out because I got to move another, I'd get more mushrooms. Not as many, and not as healthy because they're at the end of the road. All these guys and the guys behind them and behind him are all going to take all the nutrients in the water. 3 breaks is really what you're going to get. Susan calls them picks, I call them breaks. It's your first break, your second break, and your third, because in between each break, you've cleared off everything out of the trays.
Got it.
And then you start over. I think we have one over here we can go look at.
What's this room for?
This is the packing room, and this is the back cooler. After they're brought in the front cooler and re-cooled, they're brought out here and weighed. Once they're weighed and stacked, they're brought into here and put on pallets when they're ready to